what is the best way to go about taking a particular thing to market? More specifically, our market right now in Tanzania.
Yeah. So I have tried different ways.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll share those different ways.
Yeah.
And then we see, because they would probably work for different things.
Yeah.
Or different audiences,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. The best thing about going to market is the market is varied.
It's varied,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it dictates what it wants.
Yeah. So one way that I have tried doing this time around is one, research and community building.
Research and community building.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So basically working with digital content creators to understand what their challenges are, what their how, for instance, they create jobs when they hire, how they make money, all of that. So we did like a big deep dive of a good number, 40 digital content creators of various followings and different products. Just understanding that. And then kind of now giving them value to cover the challenges that they're facing. Now that goes into community building. So kind of now moving from research to community building, giving them value to solve their challenges, even if it's not something that we're interested in, but kind of fill that gap. And then also now solving our own challenge and what we want to get from them, or how we want to work with them.
From the people that we're giving value.
Yeah. So so basically community building can be, it's a big thing right now in the tech startup world. I'm just applying it in nonprofit. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I like it. I feel like it's a good approach because one, I can only give them, they'll only come to me if I'm giving them value. They'll only stay if I'm giving them value. And if I'm not giving them value, I get firsthand feedback from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I found that that's the easiest way for now. At least it's starting to show promise.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I will.
It's making a lot of sense.
It's making a lot of sense now.
They will only come. They will only stay if you're giving them value.
If you're giving them value.
Yeah.
If you're not, they will leave. And then you know that you're not giving them value, then you'll be able to, fill the gap.
Yeah.
Right? So that's one way to go to market. But that's also, it's a low cost way of going to market.
How so?
In that you're not going with campaigns and pushing, and it's just community building. You have an event, or you bring them together in one room, or you have a meeting, or you have a coffee. It's not cheap, but it's not as expensive as just going out and putting a product out there. I think they call it customer development almost. It's almost part of the customer development process.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the customer development process,
Yeah.
is there... So, you said something about giving value,
Yeah.
and then figuring out how to solve your thing.
Yeah.
In that process, are you solving this, or are you just giving value so that you can figure out how to solve this?
No, so also because giving, at the end of the day, you need somebody who will pay you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
you can keep on giving value.
Yeah. So the value that you're giving, if and that's the thing, you should let the customer tell you what they would be willing to pay for, and the thing that they continuously come back as that is valuable to them, that's what you should be charging.
Right.
It's besides the point. If it's something else that you wanted, say the customer really wants to maybe interact with brands or gain a way to connect with brands quicker, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe the brands are the ones who will end up paying you because they want market insights
Right.
of the digital content creators, right?
Yeah.
where you're giving value and somebody keeps coming back for that value tells you exactly where your money is.
Yeah.
Why do you need to go and start looking
For something
why
else.
unang'ang'ania na hiki kitu? Like, the thing is, they say, be committed to the problem, not the solution. Be committed to solving the problem,
Right.
not like the solution that you envisioned, right? So for me, like, if you keep coming back for that same value, why am I stuck on something that clearly is not of value to you? Because that's where I'm giving you value, is where you would feel the pain if I take it away.
And typically when somebody's going through this process, what's a good time to measure? Like, I don't know if measuring is the right word. Like so yeah, because you talk about giving value, full listening,
Yeah.
right? Listening to the feedback. Yeah. Sio lazima. Lakini
Yeah.
kuna muda kiasi fulani ambayo unaweza ukaitumia like a sample size kwamba, hey, I've been doing this for
This
4 months.
yeah.
I think this is what we should be looking at. Or is it 1 year? This is what we should be looking at. Or is it 1 month? This is what we should be looking at.
I don't have an answer for you. I don't have an answer for you, but I think you'd have to almost do a trend analysis.
Right.
So that means maybe either having different, is it either features or benefits concentrated, whether it's within a short time or elongated time, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
You could do 3 months and then you just have like maybe something every 2 weeks or
Right.
every month or whatever. So if you have a 3-month time frame and then you do it every month, that means in terms of trends you only have 3 events or situations to judge from. But if you do it in every 2 weeks, then it means you have 6 to judge from. So it just depends on how fast you want to do it. If you want to do it really fast, then maybe, or you want to have more situations to analyze the trend, I suppose, then you'd do more so that you can see the trend analysis longer. So I don't have an answer because I'm still in the journey.
Yeah.
I'm testing it out to see what happens. Yeah.